said before the game you don't like passive mistakes. You welcome aggressive mistakes. The play at third.
Actually, I guess the ball hit the umpire's foot, so it kind of altered, what he might have seen from on. I loved it. I think when he hit the dirt, he kind of like slowed up or stopped. If he'd been safe there, then you have runners at first and third because there's all different things that occurred. I have no problem with Albert. Hits the double into the gap. Their catcher, Molina, made a really good play. They made a good tag. I'd never want to coach the aggressiveness out of that young man. I think he's been playing great. They made a good play. His judgment might have been impacted by the ball hitting the umpire in the foot.
What about the back end of it where Chris could have gone to second?
Yeah, that was the one part. He could have gone to second base, absolutely. And then had he done that, who knows if Zobrist's ground ball goes right into first base. All these crazy little things occur when the out is made. When Coughlin doesn't go, the first baseman still holds him on. Coughlin goes to first base. You don't know if the play would have occurred the same way or not. All these that's the beauty of our game. All the little nuance with the movement based on outs, positioning of everybody, defensively, everything. So I had no problem with any of that. I thought we played our butts off. And I also believe that's one of John Lackey's better games. The fact that he did not have it all going on and for 6 innings, kept them to 3 runs. I thought that was outstanding. Addison had a hell of a game at shortstop. How about the relay in the 9th inning from KB? Everybody talks about KB. KB off the wall, perfect relay throw, and then another one, and then a great play. There's nothing to complain about right there, man. They beat us 3-2. Again, I said that a couple of days. I'll take that game every night because we'll win a lot of those. I thought they were fine. I thought they were really fine. I saw he called them out a couple times, but I thought they did well.
What does it say about your depth that Lackey's able to keep you in the game even when you say he doesn't have his best stuff?
He did. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm not just. I went up to him afterwards. They said that might have been your best performance of the year, based on what was going on. And they worked really good at bats early. They got his numbers up quickly. He had a battle through. I think his 5th inning might have been the quickest one before the 6th. He wanted to go back out, but it was just enough. Was 109 at that point, so there was nothing. He did wonderfully, and we played great. I like our guys the way we played tonight.
What do you think of Wilson's presence out there?
Very much in the moment, not nonplussed whatsoever. He was just absolutely knew what was going on. He could talk to the guy. Even like that bat hits into the double play right there. I mean, O's really good right there, and I just don't know. I haven't been around Wilson enough, but there was a chance for a punch out there, and then that's an easy. You have to pick your poison on the double play, so I chose not to run Rizzo. Even though if he had been running, it still might have been a double play. I don't know, but he still moved the baseball. He moved the baseball. He took some sliders down and away against the guy with some really good stuff. Again, I'm pretty happy about our performance tonight.
And the situation where the warning was issued?
I can understand why the umpire did it.
Did you ever see that throw from Wilson in a big moment?
Not bad, huh? I mean, that was that had some hair on it, and it was absolutely accurate. And that's you look into that crystal ball in the future, you're going to see a lot more of that. He's a game changer where the other team will not, they won't go. I think that was an attempt at hit and run that may have been a missed sign. That's what it kind of looked like, because he's not just going to try to steal in that situation. So I think the hitter missed the sign, and we had an easy shot at second base. But he blocked the ball well. He did everything well today. He had a great game.
If I could follow up, did you think it was untoward there? Did
So,
you think it was untoward that they hit Chris in that situation?
It looked kind of suspicious, but I'm not going to go there. It's up to them. I mean, I just thought the umpire did what he needed to do or what he thought he had to do in that moment. I had no problem with it.
Do you think there was any intent when Lackey hit Moss?
I don't think so. I mean, this guy got his arms extended twice on him, and that second one was a home run also. It wasn't for the win. I thought that was hit even better than the first one. So he just had to come inside there. I think if you talk to Johnny, I think that's what was going on. Hit him in the pad, so he was fine. He was fine. And one more thing, I don't know if everybody's aware that Mr. Bob Harrison passed away today. Mr. Harrison was a scout. He's the guy that actually signed Ken Griffey Jr. I had really the pleasure of getting to know him. All those old time scouts out in Arizona and California when I first began in the 80s. These guys really helped me along. Mr. Harrison, tremendous influence on my career as a scout. There's a whole bunch of guys. Roger Youngwood was another guy with him out there. All these old dudes. Angel Figueroa. Everybody's probably laughing that are watching there. Angel was wonderful too. But all these dudes were out there in the West, and they really helped the young scout get along. Mr. Harrison, maybe the best. So mid-90s right now, very gentle. I guess he passed away very gently. But I just want to reach out to the family. RJ, his son, was with the Rays when I was down there, and I've known him for 100 years also. Anyway, to the Harrison family, just want to recognize Mr. Harrison.
Joe, real quickly,
Sure.
next one on the deal after you talked to us.
Right.
What was the final determination that you guys made on that?
Just came in and wasn't going to work. We just thought it was best to just back off right now. There's no sense in pushing him right now to what end. Talking to the doctors, there was a concern if you try to push it, it could have gotten worse. Let's just nip it in the bud right now, and so we chose to do that. Cool.